Welcome everyone. How are we all doing? I'm coming to you live from the Friends of Dalton Leisure Centre. We have got some amazing support lately about this crowdfunding, but realise that not everyone has gathered it. Okay, so basically I'm here today to explain everything that you need to know, and then if you have any questions we can pick them out and answer them for you. So for those that don't know me, my name's Sean. I work at Dalton Leisure Centre, but I'm also part of the committee for the Friends of Dalton Leisure Centre as well. Now, over the past month and a half, we have been doing behind the scenes crowdfunding, well, learning how to crowdfund anyway. We've had some amazing support from Ben Shirley, Simon Fell, Emma Broadbent, Alison Meadows. We've had many people trying to help us. So basically what we're doing is we are crowdfunding to raise £20,000 to raise money for the climate control unit. Now this can confuse a couple of people what it is. So basically the climate control unit, we call it the AHU, air handling unit. It's responsible for getting the pool space temperature all in alignment, if you will, with the pool temp. So downstairs boilers control the pool temp, they get that up to temperature, but in a pool hall you need to be at least 1 degree between the pool and the air temperature. So that's what the upstairs, that's what we're raising money for. So currently it's in a pretty bad state. For the past 6 years we've repaired it non-stop, and this is not a couple of £100, this is, we're talking tens of thousands of pounds every so many months. So although we've had some amazing support throughout the years, people coming in the door, all your contributions have basically gone to repair this all the time. So basically it's about time that we do need to do something about it. It is on its last legs, unfortunately. Currently it's just been repaired again during this lockdown. But if we do manage to raise some funds, fingers crossed, we could get a new one. So what we're trying to do is crowdfund. Now crowdfunding is an online, sort of an online event. Okay, so we create a platform, you'll go onto that platform, and then what we've done is we've got quite a few rewards. So when you donate, say £5, £10, £20, £50, whatever you want to donate, there'll be a reward for that amount that you did want to donate. You can choose not to take one, you can have one, it's entirely up to you. Majority of us would have been seeing a lot of the content we've been posting, which are the rewards. We are trying to get them out early, and I know everyone's very eager to grab a brick or raffle ticket, but it doesn't go live until the 1st of March. Okay, that's when we go live. We've still got a few tweaks to sort out over these next coming days, but I believe it's Monday, 1st of March, we will be going live. When we do, the page will be putting on a link. This link will then send you over to the crowdfund platform. All donations have to go through the crowdfund. So we can't accept cash or a cheque at the centre and things like that. Unfortunately, when we've got to put it in, every person that does donate is a pledge, and crowdfund will look at this and go, okay, right, this is what we need. The more people that pledge, the more the pledges go up in names and things like that, the better it looks, and the more that companies want to help us. Now, if we've been told that if we have a big donation come in, and then one of us put it in, and then we do it again and again, the crowdfund page can go under review. So what we're trying to do is trying to make sure that it's not just one person dumping in a load of money, because it'll put us under review. Okay, because it looks a bit sketchy, as they say. So the more of you that do donate, the better. You don't have to do massive sums, you can do whatever you need to, don't put yourself out. but we are trying to raise £20,000. If we meet this goal, we will then possibly get external funding from Sports England and multiple different other companies. There's quite a few that want to. We meet their criteria at least. Now, we have applied. We don't know the outcomes just yet. We will be finding out in the next few days. If we are successful, then obviously when we reach 20,000, they could give us an additional 10,000 on top. Now, if we are successful with multiple, this could be an extra 30,000 on top, which will go a long, long way. In reality, the air handling unit, climate control unit, is looking like £160,000. Bernard McPeak, the manager of Dalton Centre, he has got other revenue sources, so he's been applying to different grants, different companies, and hopefully we're going to get some success with that. I think we have already got one, but that's not confirmed just as yet. But if we do meet the target, the goal of this crowdfund, it's not to say that's when we stop. That's a big point. So we're doing a flexible one. So we meet 20,000, we can continue going beyond 20,000. That 20,000 goal is literally for companies who want to back us. Okay, so say Sport England like our page, they see all the pledges, see all the support, they'll deem it worthy enough to give us £10,000. So that's what that goal is aiming at. In reality, we want to push that boundary. We want to go as far as we possibly can go without putting any of yous in financial difficulty. Okay, so just remember that, don't willingly donate something that's going to put you out. Okay, so there's what is crowdfunding and why is crowdfunding. Okay, now the donations part, it's really easy. So basically, when we do go live on 1st of March, we're going to put a link out on as many pages as possible. So it'll be on the Leisure Centres page, it'll be on the Friends, it'll be on the Instagram, it'll be on the Twitter. Now when we do that, you'll go on that link and it'll send you to our page. There'll be a nice video there, there'll be a bit of a story of, you know, the centre, why we're doing it, and the effects of what COVID's had. And then there'll be a donate button. You'll click on that donate and it's entirely up to you what you donate, but all the way down the side there are a list of rewards. Now you can only select one, but if you like multiple, what you can do is then donate again and select a different reward, which is not a problem. We realise there's going to be a few rewards that a lot of people want to get into and things like that. So we do have a few more rewards getting released, but that is the basic of it. That is super simple. Follow the link, go onto the page, donate, done. That's it. You're saving the Leisure Centre a little bit at a time. Now, obviously we've mentioned why we're doing it, but it's important to mention why really we need it. So obviously COVID, well, go back to 2020, January, February and March up until COVID, the Leisure Centre had its best start to a year it's ever had. We were, you know, a lot more customers were coming in, everything was managed perfectly, to be quite honest, and then COVID struck. So during the first lockdown we were saved by a couple of grants. Don't get me wrong, we took a big hit, but a couple of grants did save us. Coming to that second lockdown, unfortunately it just happened again and spiralled, and there wasn't as many grants that could save us this time. And then third, so we've had a big chunk of money go. So the manager has been pulling his hair out non-stop, but behind the scenes the staff have been talking, thinking of ways to come back, and obviously we just got the new rules, so they are at it again, meeting after meeting. So obviously this crowdfund is 6 weeks, so from the 1st of March it is 6 weeks, and that will take us up until like mid-April, which is by the time we will be going back. So good time, but obviously some of these rewards are for in the centre. So if you fancy like a personal training session, you'll be able to get one, and then when we open back up and obviously we've got all the procedures in place, that's when it can be redeemed. It's important to mention that COVID, you have to follow it. So although you will redeem a reward, we need to be careful in how we do it. Okay, so like the swimming lessons, we have to get guidance from Swim England, say, is it safe for us to do them yet? Or do we need to wait for the next step in the COVID procedure? But when you do redeem them, obviously once this is all over, we will all be getting in touch, sending you all the relevant information that you need to know. And then once it's all sorted, we can get these rewards going. Obviously by June, hopefully when everything calms down, if it all goes to plan, this step by step, we'll all be out of it and we can get everything booked in and everything sorted. But we do hope that this has helped. If there is any questions at all, please fire them over to us, by all means, and then we can crowdfund together. Hopefully we raise the 20,000. I think we will. I'll definitely be buying a brick for my family. But yeah, so any questions, private message us or comment on any of our posts, and like I say, you can do that on the Leisure Centre's site. All the friends are dealing with the crowdfund. Leisure Centre's not having much to do with it. We're just using their page as a platform. But when we do post it live on the 1st of March, it will be early in the morning, 7 AM, and then we will be spamming that page, so we do apologise. But if you could share it, like it, spread it to your friends, family, anyone you can, that'd be great. But thank you very much for listening, and I will see you soon.